The net of a shape is what you get when you unfold the shape flat, so you can see all of its faces as flat surfaces. For example, here we have a cube, and if we want to draw the net of this cube, we need to just, first of all, picture what the net would look like, and then we can do it accurately. So if we first consider what the net might look like, so each of the faces of the cube is going to be a square. So the net of a cube will have 6 of those squares. So it will look something like this. If we imagine unfolding the 2 sides, so if we imagine unfolding like this, so the 2 left sides, front and back sides, then you would have 4 faces set out like this. So obviously this is not going to be very neat. So you'd have, this would be the base, and then you'd have those 4 faces coming off. And then if you also include the top, so the base of the cube, by the way, is here. If you also now include the top, you could have that attached to one of the other faces like that, and that would be the net of the cube. Obviously that's a sketch. Now if we want to draw this accurately, then each of these squares needs to be 4 centimeters wide. So let's try and draw that now. So what I could do is get a ruler. Well, this is on a centimeter square grid, so I don't need a ruler, I just need to follow the centimeter squares. So I have 4 centimeters, so 4 centimeters by 4 centimeters. And then it will be the same for the other faces. And again, this is because the cube has side length 4 centimeters. Yeah, you want to try and be as neat as you can. Like that. 2, 3, 4. And that will be the net of your cube. You may be asked to draw the net of a cuboid, like this one. So this one has 2 faces, front and back, which are 5 centimeters wide and 2 centimeters wide and 5 centimeters long. So and the top, or the plan view of the cuboid, is a rectangle which is 5 centimeters wide and 8 centimeters long. Same with the base. So I always like to start with the base and imagine that we unfold everything around it. So the base is 5 centimeters by 8 centimeters. So let me draw that. So 5 centimeters by 8 centimeters. 7, 8. And the sides are 8 by 2. So folding them down, it would look like this. Then the front and the back, we obviously have 5 by 2 as well. So 2, 5. And finally, the top is going to be identical to the base, and you could attach that to one of the sides, or you could attach. You could either draw the top like this, so you could attach it to one of the smaller faces like this. That's 5 by 8, 3, 6, 8. Yeah, you could attach it like that. You could also attach it to one of the longer sides like this. So, because that's going to be 8, so it's 3, 4, 5. And either one of those would be fine. Here's a question for you to try. I'd like you to, on some squared paper, draw the net of this cuboid accurately. So get some centimetre squared paper and draw this cuboid accurately, or the net of the cuboid, and when you're ready for the answer, press play. Here is the answer. Here is the answer, although you could also have drawn it like this. You could also have drawn the net like this, and it would also have been acceptable. Here's a trickier question for you to try. I'd like you to have a go at accurately drawing the net of this triangular prism. Please pause the video now and have a go, and when you're ready for the answer, press play. Here is the answer. Your net should look something like this.